Hello, welcome in. My name is Nate. In this short video, I want to explain what a full stack web developer is. If you're new to all this, don't worry, this is a perfect beginner's guide. By the time you finish watching this video, you'll walk away with learning something new. So let's get right into it. So, what is a full stack web developer? A full stack web developer is someone who is a professional with experience in both front end and back end development, capable of building and maintaining all aspects of web application from user interface design to server management and database integration. To explain it in simple words, a full stack web developer is someone who creates both what we see on a website or an app, which is the front end, as well as making everything work, which is the back end. So now I'll explain what a front end and a back end in more detail. So a front-end developer is a professional who designs and implements the visual elements and user experience of a website or web application using technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. They focus on the client side, making sure the interface is user-friendly and visually appealing. In a more simple way to explain this, a front-end developer is someone who designs and makes websites look good and easy to use for people. Now that you know what a front-end developer is, as you can see in this website, everything was created by a front-end developer. From the images, the font size, the colors, how you interact with the web page, all this was created by a front-end developer. I did get this website from a great course on LinkedIn Learning. It's called Getting Started as a Full Stack Web Developer. Basically, it's in super detail of everything I'm talking about as a front-end developer. Go check it out. I'll drop the link below. So I did mention earlier about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Those are three great tools a front-end developer uses. So HTML is a hypertext markup language. It is the structure of the website instructing how to display things on a web page. It uses special codes, which are tags, to organize text, images, and links. So for example, text. I have this land in a hotel. For example, I could highlight this. I could right click on my mouse and click inspect. And now you can do this on any web page on the internet. So as you can see, I got some code that popped up and I have these H1, which are tags. And I could double click land in hotel and I could change it to, let's say, best hotel. I select enter. And you can see on the website, it says best hotel. And of course, if I refresh the page, it goes back to its normal text. So that's the example of HTML. So now to explain CSS, CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. It is a language used to style and design a web page to make it look nice using color, font, and spacing. So like on this website here, for example, I have welcome to Landed Hotel. I've highlighted that. I can inspect. And you can see on this right side, I have font weight, line height, color. This is all by using CSS. So HTML, CSS might be a little hard to understand. So for example, HTML creates the structure of the web page, like rooms in a house, while CSS adds style and design, like decorations and colors, to make it look good and user-friendly. They work together to bring life to a web page. Lastly, we have JavaScript. So JavaScript is a coding language that makes websites do cool things like interactive buttons and moving pictures. It's what adds fun and life to the stuff you see on the internet. So let's say I have these buttons here. I can click room, it takes you to room, and I also have some text that pops up. So all this is used by using JavaScript. So to visually show you what JavaScript looks like, I'm on my Visual Studio Code. If you don't know what Visual Studio Code is, do not worry, it's a code editor. As you can see, I have a today.js, which is a JavaScript file. All this is JavaScript. As you can see very quickly, it's talking about some dates, some months, some years. As you can see, if I go back to my website, I have a bar here that's connected to the date, the end month, the start date. This is used by writing JavaScript. So that wraps it up for the front-end developer. So now to the back-end. A back-end developer is a professional who specializes in building and maintaining the server-side web applications, focusing on tasks such as database management, server logic, and ensuring the smooth functioning of the behind-the-scenes aspects of a software system. So, in simple words, the backend server is the brain of a website, managing data and making things work when you use the site. To better understand what a backend developer does, here are some examples. Data handling, which is like a data organizer. Server logic, which is like a rule maker. Security implementation, which is like a security guard. So data handling is when backend developers manage and organize data, ensuring it is stored efficiently and can be easily accessed when needed. To explain this in an easier way, it's like a data organizer. Backend developers are like librarians. They make sure information is well organized and can be easily found when needed. Server logic, they create the rules and processes that govern how the server responds to requests, enabling the website or application to function correctly. In an easier way to explain this, it's like a rule maker. They create the rules for how a website or app should work. It's like deciding what happens when you click a button or submit a form. And security implementation, they implement the measures to secure the application, including user authentication, data encryption, and protecting against potential threats. In an easier way to explain this, they're like a security guard. Backend developers act like security guards, making sure only the right people can access certain parts of a website and protecting it from potential problems. And that wraps up the video for today. Please like, subscribe right below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.